Okay, Assalamualaikum and very good evening, especially to my lecturer. First of all, my name Muhammad Ilman bin Abdul Aziz. Metric number EC1840047. EC047. Okay, now I will explain about our proposal project. Okay, for topic that we choose for our proposal project is an airbag for motorcyclists. As you can see on my recorded screen, this is our title for proposal. Okay, and for this project, we got um, eight member of group. Eight member of group, and that is leader by Arvin, anak lelaki Krishnan, and design manager is from Silva. Technology engineer is from Dar Darshwini, and software engineer is from Wiki, and electrical engineer. We got three people here, and it is under by Afiq Anwar, Zamri, and me, Ilman. For mechanical engineer, we choose Abdul Muiz as a mechanical engineer to determine the problem, and partner with Abdullah Muhammad Alawi from Yemen. Okay, and research information. Research type of research that we choose is research cluster. This research is focused on technology, safety, and engineering. It more to be on safety. Yeah. Safety. Okay. Location for our research is about University Malaysia Pahang, around University Malaysia Pahang, Pekang. Okay, duration for this research, it take around 2 years to make some research, to complete the proposal, to determine the problem, determine the objective for this research, and then after all complete, we together to make this research complete. Okay, and research title. Research title is more an airbag vest to limit injuries suffered through accident by incorporating airbag technology into a vest for safety. As we know nowadays, there are many incidents happen in our daily life. So we make some this research to reduce the amount of incident that happen nowadays. I hope from this research, it will realize the importance of wearing safety vest, especially to motorcyclists. Okay, other part of this research, our member group will explain about. Okay, thank you. That's all from me.
Hi, I'm Dashwini. My ID number is EA18042. Today I'm going to give a brief summary about our assignment, which is an airbag quest to limit injuries suffered through accidents by incorporating airbag technology into a vest for safety. Okay. Our assignment is mainly to evaluate the level of assurance advertised by airbag jackets for motorcycles clients. And our study, which is obtained from a laboratory. This accident study appears that the airbag is all-inclusive, well seen by the client who highlighted their defensive impact. But few cases which have basically fallen from cruises at low speeds and less coordinate impacts against an impediment. So, a few particular cases appear at a coordinate effect at 40 km per hour or falling at 60 km per hour with an airbag jacket cannot dodge union wands on the truck. So this experimental test is to compromise on performing crash tests which motorcycle toasts around 40 km per hour against traveler car. So when it comes to about appear the construct between the sort of airbag jackets in terms of weight and trigger time. The airbag jackets appear to offer restricted security from an edge speed which can be assessed to an effect around t. So the main basic test conditions were characterized are in arrange to explore the executive of point of giving more data approximately the real capability of airbag to distinguish the seriousness of the one. So it have been moreover examined, checking the genuine viability of the airbag strap-based terminating framework too. So by we are recreating this jacket with or without more convenable, it's a reason of assessment of less hurting for the motorcycle clients. Thank you.
Hello there. My name is Harwin Analaki Krishnan, metric number EA18180, and for today, I'll be presenting about our research background, which is for our safety vest, airbag. So first of all, we chose this product because we saw that the number of accidents involving cars has declined substantially over the last few years. And accidents involving motorcycle, on the other hand, have dramatically increased. Now, this can be due to several reasons. One of the main reasons being that motorcycles are one of the most dangerous mode of road transportation, and it can lead to a high risk of deaths compared to car. So we did the research and we found that the risk of death for motorcyclists are 20 times that of car occupants. So for every one car accident, there are 20 motorcycles accidents in that time frame. So we researched about the types of preventative measures that can be taken by motorcyclists, and one which we found out was that of the item was of this item itself, which is the airbag vest. And from our research through various articles, which you can refer to the reference itself, we found that there have been many articles supporting this claim and this research. If you can look at this part where it says that research projects have studied the behavior of motorcyclists' body under impact without protective equipment such as the airbag vest that I've mentioned, and also the helmet which protects our head. And it shows that it leaves a huge mark on the body of the motorcyclist, which can lead to huge injuries, as Abdullah said, to the neck, to the head, and to the spine, which is one of the most important component in our human body. And it seems that without the airbag vest, the airbag vest can help in reducing these injuries, so that the motorcyclists can live without incurring any serious injuries to their body when they do get in contact with either a car or any other type of accident. So generally, an airbag fitted as clothing will show a slower reaction time than airbag mounted on the motorcycle as a driver. So there are two ways to this. One is the airbag actually fitted on the motorcycle, or an airbag fitted on the clothing. And our research have found out that airbag fitted on the clothing shows a slower reaction time. So it does leave someone to doubt that the clothing airbag vest that we were talking about is not the best method, but the shape of these airbags can actually save motorcyclists because it is attached to their body, so it reduces the impact that the motorcyclists actually receive. And that is all from me. The next part is the problem statement, and I'll leave you to that. Thank you.
Very good morning to my lecturer, Dr. Ahmad Nur Kasruddin bin Nasir. First of all, I would like to introduce my name is Abdul Muiz Zulfadli bin Abdul Wahab. ID number is C18091. So for my part to present is about a problem statement. So nowadays, accidents involving two-wheeler are very frequent happen in our daily life. From our research, 70% of accidents happen is mostly involve two-wheeler vehicles, especially high-power motorcycles like 500cc and above. It just does not happen in Malaysia only, but it happens around the world. Since motorcycle important in our daily life, we as a rider must be aware risks that will happen if we ignore the safety such as wearing helmet and safety vest. But motorcycle users nowadays did, did not apply the correct procedure before using their vehicle. Because of that total cases involving two vehicles are increased day by day, there are many reasons and problems for accidents involving two wheels. From our research and study, we determined that the main problem is built. We have five main problems. First, motorcycle users do not choose correct safety vest. A second, they do not choose properly sized, accurate design of safety vests, and if they do not fit with body that will cause imbalance during riding. A third, they do not use safety jacket recognized by the safety and health department. Fourth, they do not wear a proper safety helmet, and lastly, they also do not follow the correct procedure when using airbag vests.
Hello everyone, my name is Afiq Anwar bin Akmal. We know that airbag vest for motorcycle is an innovative technology that create for safety purpose. So our main objective for this research is that the airbag is as a safety device. The second one is we want to test the effectiveness of an airbag for the motorcycle. The third one is we want to increase and evaluate the level of protection. So we want to research about the level of the protection. The fourth one is we able to reduce the accidents and the severity of injuries suffered from data on accident statistics. So we are doing research on the statistic. Is that this vest is able to reduce the accident. The fifth one is to investigate the performance of the device both for back and in front. So we want to test and doing research about this product is that is work well on in front and back. 6. Consider how it works and how comfortable for user to use it. So we want to the user to be very comfortable to use it. The 7th, collect the data, the impact of the accident with or without vest for motorcycle. So we are doing research from statistic that the user of this vest and the rider that not use this vest. The last one is to aim the vest way to protection for protection device. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Abdullah Muhammad. My matric card is EC16042. My part is the methodology. You can see in the flow chart how it flows, and we divide the modeling building on 1, airbag, 2, dressing, 3, inflation. The airbag, an airbag consists in a tumbler air chamber fitted on the ordinary jacket, which is the section of the crumber is available in order to convey the greater gas volume to protect the most vulnerable body part, which is the head, chest, and arms. You can see also in figure 1, figure 2, figure 3 how to design this um, protective um, uh, seat belt for the bike. The dressing, there is some operation that was performed on FE model of the airbag in order to obtain the good dressing to the airbag itself over a dummy. In the first step, which is the airbag mode, was plugged in the real situation when it was worn by the biker. Then the airbag now has been entered to the modium, which is the dummy, inverted into situation. The airbag, the objective is gradually at the side of self-struggle coming to very elastic position over the chest of the dummy. As the result, in the first situation, the arm of the dummy is wide apart, which is so to avoid the interference between arms and airbag, while in the second of the dummy, it is exactly still in the same position as shown to the bike. Inflation, the carbon dioxide is stored in the cylinder and ambient temperature, which is very high pressure, resulting to the liquid state. When the infection triggered and the procedure is removed, the cylinder is put communication with airbag and chamber and turbo carbon dioxide to suddenly avoid and fluid through process hole in the chamber, which is almost ability pressure. This was my part, and thank you.
Zakaria. My ID 18047. I will continue the presentation from my friend. Okay, today I want to present about financial budget. Budget for salary and wage have the three parts. First, design engineer salary is RM 30,000 for the first year and RM 30,000 for year 2. Technology engineer salary is RM 30,000 also for year 1 and 30,000 for year 2. And then salary for software engineering is RM 27,600 to year 1 and RM 27,600 for year 2. Total all for salary and wage is RM 175,200 only. And budget for research material and suppliers is RM 38,000 for year 1 and 38,000 for year 2. Total all is RM 76,000 only. After that, budget for accessory and equipment is RM 50,000 for year 1 and RM 50,000 for year 2. And the total for value for accessories and equipment is RM 100,000 only. And the last budget is modeling testing such as a statue and motorcycle. Budget for this item is RM 50,000 for year 1 and 50,000 for year 2. The total value for modeling testing budget is RM 30,000 only. And the grand total value for financial budget is RM 381,200 only. Okay, that's all for my presentation. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Silva Bharti, metric number EA18048. Today I'm going to present about the outcome of the research and the result. Firstly, the outcome of the research is to prove that the airbag was able to minimize the damage taken in accident by protecting major body parts. The vest inflates to protect the neck, back, and chest from sudden impact. Paired with the traditional foam protective vest, an airbag vest can prevent many serious injuries to make the ride more safer and enjoyable. So moving to result, to test the effectiveness of the airbag vest, we did a incident simulation using the Medimo software. To simply put, in this software, basically there are two dummies used, one with the airbag vest and another without the airbag vest. Firstly, we did simulation on the dummy without the airbag vest. So the dummy is set up in a normal rider gear and normal position on the motorcycle. So and then we did the simulation where the dummy hit an obstacle at different speed. And the damage taken by the dummy is then observed. And then the simulation is repeated on the dummy with wearing the airbag vest. So from the observation, we can clearly see the difference of damage taken between the two dummies. So the dummy wearing the airbag vest has taken less damage, about 50% less damage compared to the dummy without the airbag vest. So from this, we came to the conclusion that wearing the airbag vest able to reduce the impact from the accident. That's all from me. Thank you.
Very good morning to the lecturer and my fellow friends. Okay, today I will present about the gunshot. Okay, for the first 2 months we are doing the mini project briefing session. The second month we find the supervisor and project title. Okay, also we start to review the literature on month 2 until month 3. Okay, for research methodology we start at month 3 until month 4. Okay, we also do the research proposal writing in month 3. It takes about 3 months. Okay, after the research proposal writing we continue with the data acquisition. That data acquisition lasts for 3 months. Okay, the pre-processing and feature extraction start in month 8 and continue for month 9 and 10. Okay, the machine learning we start to do in month 9. It takes around 4 months, which is month 9, month 10, month 11, month 12. Okay, at the month 12 we start to design our project. Okay, the project design takes around 4 months to complete. Okay, at month 13 we start to list and decide the components needed for our project. After we list and decide the components, for 2 months we try to obtain the components that we listed. Okay, after we obtain all the components, we do system integration and prototype development. That takes 3 months. After the prototype development, we start to do the project experiment. Okay, that takes 2 months. After that, we prepare the 2 journal papers ISI index. That takes 2 months. And after the finishing of project experiment, we also started the final teaching, writing and submission. It takes about 3 months to finish. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.